What's up everybody, my name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon in the crypto universe. Today's Wednesday, May 27th. Now today's dog video, I want to talk about the long-term holders because we just reached a new all-time high at 81%. Now, what I also want to share with you is what's been going on chain. With dog data, we are able to see the amount of inflows and outflows between wallets and transfers that have happened in the past 24 hours. And what's really interesting is that a majority of these, almost 95% of these wallets are all Binance linked. And this all happened while we're seeing the price of dog go down. And I want to tell you that this is just all to mimic retail panic selling, and I'll prove it to you. So I cannot wait to share with you all the different data points of how these wallets have been moving back and forth within each other, from the top 10, from the top 20, top 50, even the 500 wallets and above. It's going to be interesting. So let's dive deep into it. Let's not waste any time. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join us on X. Please be careful with any of the scammers down in the comments below. I'll never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email. So please be careful and invest safely. Guys and girls, let's get right into it. So you must be wondering why Dog's down. Dog is down 2.76% over the past 24 hours. Well, it's not just because of Binance. It's actually because Bitcoin's down. Look at Bitcoin. It's down 1.6% over the past 24 hours. Not too long ago, this used to be at 77,000. Now it's at 74. Whatever happens to Bitcoin is going to affect every other altcoin and especially the meme coin sector. Even Pudgy Penguins is down 3.1. See that SPX down 2.7. We also have Dogwifhat down 2.6. Fartcoin, same thing. Scroll to where Dog Bitcoin is. It's still in the exact same position, which is either above or below Brett. Now, I want to talk about Dog one more time because we need to look at the trading volume. Now, if you look at the trading volume down below, it's pretty high. So you can see that Gate is 2.32. We have Kraken at 215. Now, what you will always pay attention to is trading volume. Now, the price of Dog, as I mentioned before, is determined by the liquidity flow in order books on exchanges. So here's a great example. Let's go to a BRC20 token, Ordi. Now, Ordi is listed on many exchanges. Binance, OKX, Bybit, BitGet, you name it. All the tier ones, it's listed on all those exchanges. Look at the amount of trading volume. There's $17 million in trading volume alone in the past 24 hours. But why isn't the price of Ordi going up as much? I mean, that's a lot of volume. Well, it's very simple. It's because, again, the price of Ordi is determined by the liquidity flow within these exchanges, right? And that also determines the volume that happens within Ordi. The same thing applies to Dog. So what you're seeing here in the price of Dog isn't actually reflective of the value of Dog itself. It's just taking in only what BitGet, Gate, Mexi, Kraken, all these other tier 2 and tier 3s, maybe even tier 4 exchanges can provide it. So this is just kind of a way to trick retail to thinking that Dog is going down. But when you look on chain, look what's been going on with Bitcoin runes. Have you noticed something on May 25th, which was just a couple days ago? Look at the peak of amount of transaction counts of runes on top of the Bitcoin network. It has reached over 400,000 transactions. That's crazy. These levels we haven't seen since this time in May of 2024. I mean, when I'm looking at this image, this is crazy. And yes, this could be part to the minting of uncommon goods, but it's because Asia is really into runes again. So what do you think is going to happen when they get back into runes? They're going to go back into the number one meme coin, which is Dog, because they know that's where the most upside is. They already did it with Ordi. They ended up funneling money into Ordi with the help of Binance because there's a lot of insider trading with that. But this just goes to show you that runes are not going anywhere. This is what's different from what we're seeing on CoinMarketCap. Now, last but not least, let's talk about Kraken Pro. So they just extended the deadline to, I think, June 10th for this Kraken MCP integration. So basically, they're going to reward the first place 12,000, second place 8,000, and third place 5,000. What's really interesting is that they ended up reposting one of my videos, and as an update, I do want to let people know that I am creating an automated tool. So Dog AI does allow you to interact. Basically, you can ask this AI what you would like to happen. But in Autopilot, which is different, Autopilot is actually Dog AI trading on behalf of you using a few different indicators such as momentum, sentiment, DCA, grid, funding ARB, which is using the perpetual. So it's going to actually add all these things in together, and basically it will trade while you sleep. Now, keep in mind when you have Dog AI Autopilot, it is also very risky. So that's why we have a risk management. Like, how high is your risk tolerance and how low is your risk tolerance? So that's why I wanted to add this in here in case, something like this does become a little risky for some certain people. But if you do want to try this out, again, we need to make sure that I win this competition in first place. Simple as that, right? And all you have to do is just go over to this original post that is pinned to my X account and just like, repost, comment, whatever you like. That's all you have to do. So if I win first place, guaranteed this will go live and you'll be able to use this specifically for yourself. And I cannot wait to release it. Okay, so now let's talk about what's going on today. So as you see on your screen, the long-term holder count reached 81%. That's a mix of retail, whales, and also Binance linked wallets. Now, what have you noticed on the bottom half of this image? So yesterday on May 26th, we saw that the top 10 holders own roughly 19.12%. Then wallet number 11 all the way through 50, around 10.17%. And then wallets between 500 and above, these are wallets that have very little dog, that's roughly around 54.26%. Now, why is this important? Go to the right side on May 27th. What has changed? Guess what you see that's different? You see a little bit more dog in the top 10 wallets, but also there's less dog in the 11th through 50 wallets. It's because they sent up more funds over to the top 500 to infinity. That means they sent their dog tokens back and forth to basically send funds to Gate.io and MEXC based on what I'm seeing here, which is on the left side and on the right side. What have you noticed? Majority of these wallets are either Binance linked wallets or they are market maker number 2 and number 1 that are also tied in to the Binance linked wallets. The only ones that aren't really tied into it is, say for instance, these two specific wallets, which is number 72 and number 70, ending in EG74, and another one ending in ZANK. These two wallets tend to trade within each other. I haven't found any connection within Binance, but they've been wash trading around dog. So this is just the thing that you just need to pay attention to, because this is just, to me, these wallets just going back and forth using their dog reserves within their smaller wallets and just using it to influence the dog price, making it seem like us, the retail, is panic selling when we're not. What's great about dog data, which I have to give a shout out to BitMax and dog data for creating, is that none of the wallets that are long-term holders are removing funds. It's just the short-term holders, which is the smaller wallets. That's it. And many of these wallets could be just smaller dog reserves on behalf of Binance, right? That's why you're seeing some of these smaller ones, which are the new ones. Now, what's crazy is that these 3 wallets are actually 3 new wallets out of this bunch that are brand new that are linked to Binance. I did not notice them until I just saw them due to the inflows and outflows of today. And I just noticed that they were connected to either market maker number 2, market maker number 1, or wallet number 7 ending in A8NX. So this is just something that you just cannot ignore. They want you to sell your bag as usual. And I think this is absolutely adorable. So if you're interested in doing any on-chain investigation like I do, I have made a post sharing a lot of these different wallets, and this was posted as of yesterday. So if you're interested, you could use any of these wallet addresses, which I've shared publicly, that are linked to Binance, and do your own research. Do your own wallet discovery and wallet tracking. You can use websites like Ordiscan, OKLink, even Arkham Intelligence, maybe even Dog Data for that matter, to do your research and do some on-chain investigations. Reveal your findings on X, and I want to report it and share it with everybody on my YouTube channel and on X as well. So good luck to everybody. I look forward to your discoveries. So as I'm looking through the chart analysis, again, nothing's really changed. I mean, if Bitcoin's going to go down, everything is going to go down. That's just how it is, right? But right now we are in the seller's market, which is fine. This has happened multiple times before. And eventually this is a great reset for dog, if anything, right? So I just want to conclude that I'm very bullish on dog as always, but I wanted to share with you on-chain data that the long-term holders refuse to sell. That's why we're reaching new all-time highs at 81%. And it looks like it's going to continue to grow. This doesn't happen with many other communities. I'm just telling you, with meme coins, with altcoins, utility tokens, AI, this doesn't happen where you have on-chain data with holders refusing to sell. Keep doing that. Don't fall for what Binance is trying to do with these wallets, switching back and forth from small ones, from whale wallets. It just doesn't work. They're trying to make you fake out, sell your bags, and capitulate. And they'll do whatever it takes. They're not just doing it with dog. They're doing it with every coin out there. They are the largest exchange in the world for a reason. And there's a reason why they're not in the United States. It's because they're outside the United States. They can do whatever they want without any regulatory scrutiny. So with that said, hold your bag, hold your dog, or accumulate. Until then, make sure to vote for me for the dog competition. Make sure that I win the first place. I want you to engage with this post and make sure that this is going to be the preferred platform for people to use to trade dog, not just with dog AI, but also the autopilot system. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'd like to thank our sponsors, C2 Blockchain and Trucker Biff. Make sure to smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join us on X to receive all of our alpha calls and updates regarding Dog Go to the Moon. Till then, see you guys girls next time.